All right, welcome back to another Soul Sanity sneaker review coming from Spence here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the women's Air Jordan 4 releasing this weekend, March 8th, 2025. This is the now dubbed the Abundance colorway. Originally nicknamed Seafoam, but they probably realized that they dropped the Seafoam women's Jordan 4 a year or two ago. So why would we drop another one? So let's get it out first. Um, cool little seafoam box with the chrome Jumpman. Work on not hitting the table. Do my best. For those of y'all who know me outside of the podcast and keep up with anything I do, we actually just left Wilmington last week, where we recorded our first ever out of the sneaker room podcast. Second, I guess, since we uh, recorded last year in Rich's room. But yeah, super excited for that. Hope I can get part one of that video out tonight. If not, maybe tomorrow. It's gonna be two parts. It's got two guests, and it's probably the best podcast we've put out to date. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out our vlog from Wilmington. Posted that last night. Good little time. It's our first time doing a vlog, so bear with us in our small technical editing issues. The video being portrait then landscape, portrait then landscape. Whatever. But we had a lot of rookie recorders, including myself, and new equipment and in a new place. It was a lot. So shout out to all the content creators doing it big because y'all are tough. So first thing that jumps out to you on this shoe, it's nubuck. All nubuck upper, even the wings right here, which is not normal. And it's all monotone except for the bottom, obviously. Even the Jumpman is this seafoam colorway. The only things that aren't seafoam are the chrome eyelets, the white bottom, and the patch here is sail. Cool looking Jordan 4. I mean, with all the Jordan 4s that are releasing this year, I'm good. I really don't know why Jordan Brand is so hot with the Jordan 4, wanting to jump on it. I get it's probably because of the hype. So for all of y'all that says Jordan Brand doesn't listen to you guys when you're like, we want this, they clearly are listening to the hype because people want Jordan 4s, and there's more than 15 confirmed colorways of Jordan 4 in 2025 alone. Um, this being the second one, I believe we got a net Jordan 4. If that might be later because there's a black one that's about to come out. The white one was last year in December, but there's a black one that is about to come out. I don't know if it already released or not, but yeah, 15 colorways confirmed. That's going to include the bike, the brick by brick. That is going to include the undefeated fours, the rare air, the white cement, and the black cat later this year. So that's already 6 with this one right here. I'm good, undefeated and white cement, and black cat because I just sold my black cat. So I'll be good on the rest of that stuff. So all these people that's out there, Jordan Brand doesn't listen, Nike doesn't listen to me. Yeah, they are. You're just in the minority, clearly, because they're listening to the hype beast. Now, in your opinion, let me know down below. Is this better or worse than the last Air Jordan 4 Seafoam from the women's colorway? I like the other one much better, and that's because it's a fire red 4 blocking. You can't go wrong with OG blocking, and yeah, this is a nod to the pure money, but not enough for me. It's not like it's all black with the chrome eyelets or all seafoam with the chrome eyelets, but it's two toned, and then with the chrome, I'm good. That's just me though. Let me know down below if you guys like this. Let me know how you feel about this shoe having the Jumpman versus the Nike Air. Now mostly OG colorways and collaborations get the Nike Air, but how do you feel about that? Not that I'm saying I think they should change it or anything, but I just want to know how you guys feel. Um, I want to show these next to some other women's Jordan 4s, so give me 1 second. I was not prepared in getting all my materials before starting recording. Here I have the Orchid Pink Jordan 4 and the Canyon Purple Jordan 4. This women's Jordan 4 released around the same time as the original Seafoam version of these. This was the one I chose to pick up of the two women's 4 releases at the time, and then these released last October, so about a year apart on these two. Um, of the last 5 or 6 Jordan 4 women's colorways, let me know where you think this one ranks. I would have one of these as my top 1 and 2 probably. Obviously, because I didn't pick up the other ones, but the other Seafoam, the Orchid, the yellow that was also fire red blocking, and then I believe the net, the white ones were women's as well. And I think there might be 1 or 2 more that I'm missing. Let me know where this one stacks for you. It might be one of the worst ones to me, in my opinion, if the net one does not count. If the net one counts, then they deserve a special spot at the bottom of the list. These aren't bad by any means, but just not a heavy hitter in the women's Jordan 4 category. You know what I'm saying? Not that that's a huge category anyway, but I see why they haven't said anything about making these in super big sizes. I don't know how extended the sizing is going to come in my store. I think we only have up to a women's 10 maybe. So not super extended, in the smaller sneaker stores. Um, Closing thoughts before I get to my new segment. Good materials. Like the nubuck is really good. The color consistency is really good. Like all of this Seafoam is the same color. It's even the same color as the box, which is not always the case. It's hard to match the Pantones, like that. But I'm just not a fan of the color. I think that if we're gonna go as a nod to pure money, they could do something better. And I think we could also not have a colorway that we got 2 years ago on a Jordan 4. Like we could have just not gone with Seafoam Green. I don't know. Maybe it's a women's favorite. Maybe the other one sold well. Maybe, I don't know. It's above me. You know, Somewhere in their marketing department, they thought this was a good idea. And it might sell out. It might blow people away. I could be completely wrong. I'm just not a fan. So, not for me. So, I was watching videos preparing for this, and I ran into a YouTuber called Soul Inclined. Shout out to him. But I am about to steal one of his ideas, segments, whatever. I'm going to change it a little bit, though. So he does a score where he gives everything, gives each shoe a score in all of these categories, and then we'll average it out. So I'm going to go through colorway, material, comfort, originality, and story. Originality and story we'll see how long they last, because some people might think that one and the same, but originality is gonna come for non-OG silhouettes. So like all of these, I could give an originality score, whereas when the white cement fours come out later this year, they'll receive NA for originality. You know, where the bread reimagined would get a score for originality, but no OGs would get a score for originality. So let's start off with colorway. I just finished talking about that. It's not terrible, but it is like it was used before, but I'll dock them in originality, not in this. So I'm going to give the colorway a 6 out of 10. Material, pretty good material, so I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. The nubuck is really good. The box is good. It even came with one of the separators between the two shoes, meaning that this did have some pretty nice materials that they didn't want to scuff during the packaging. Comfort wise, so I also found this out from watching a video today. What they call it? I'll look up the name and I'll put it on there. But this is called a something insole. Oh, Dream Cell. There it is. A Dream Cell insole is the thinnest regular one we get with all the other Jordan 4s. The Bread Reimagined came with the polyurethane insole, which is a little bit thicker. That's actually what this is made of here, the heel part. So it would have been a little more solid. And for those of you who don't know, you're not just necessarily looking for something super padded on your insoles, you actually need some support. So the polyurethane would be a lot better, and that's what's in the Bread Reimagined, which people have said are like one of the most comfortable Jordan 4s, maybe outside of the SBs. I'll have to look and see what kind of insoles those have in them. Dang, I'm having trouble getting this back in. I'll do that later. So comfort, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 10 because it's, I mean, we know it's a Jordan 4. It's not meant for comfort. It's not known for its comfort, but we know we've had a Jordan 4 before this that did have a different insole that's known to be more comfortable. So I'm gonna give you a 4 out of 10 just because we could have gotten better even in this. So originality. That's where you're gonna. Well, I'm gonna take comfort up. I'm sorry. 5 out of 10 for comfort. They get a 4 out of 10 for originality. Because there's already been a Seafoam women's Jordan 4. I can see if there's been a Seafoam men's, there's already been a Seafoam women's Jordan 4. So, yeah, I'm good. 4 out of 10. And the story, it's a nod to the pure money, but not enough for me, in my opinion. Honestly, if I didn't tell you guys that, you might not know it had a story linked to another Jordan 4. So I'm going to also go 6 out of 10. A little above average, but not much. So that's a total of 14, 20, 29 out of 50. Can I do that percent without my phone? That's almost 60%. Close to it. So that's not bad, I guess. On Rotten Tomatoes, they would say that's pretty bad. So I guess that's a C. So we'll give this a C. It's not the worst shoe I'm probably ever gonna do a review on. However, I don't plan to do bad shoes, so we'll see how that goes. But I hope you guys like this little ranking score thing. We'll see how long that lasts in our new videos. Tell me how you liked it down below. Give me a score of what you think this is. I'll say the categories again. It's gonna be colorway, material, comfort, originality, and story, and you're going to give each of those a score out of 10, and then we'll go ahead and we'll divide that by 5, and that'll give you the average. But it got 29 out of 50, so it's 3 out of 5, so that's about 60%. Dang, I really fucked up this insole. Gotta fix that before I go back to work. Alright, so since this video wasn't super long, just because the women's Jordan 4, I don't have too much to say about it, I'm going to unbox some shoes that I haven't had any time to do this week. Wish I could find my box cutter. These have been here literally like all week, and I just haven't had a chance working on that vlog. Shout out to the boys for making that trip down to Wilmington. It was definitely a special experience, and I can't wait to do it again. Shout out Mike Lang. Shout out Chris Clark. I appreciate both of y'all. Shout out Wave. Shout out Common Boutique, and shout out to Cape Fear Market. Everybody for letting us come through. So, dang, my Dreamville poster. Okay, it survived. All right, so this is the. I hope y'all can see that. Aged Well, Joe Freshgoods 992. I've been waiting for this. This is pretty much the 5th anniversary of his original collaboration with New Balance, which was also a 992. And these colors are like they play off of the original. So I guess since I'm here, I'll give this one a score too. Damn, Joe, can I open the box? I just don't want to break it. DBM. I don't know what that means. Whew. Get these things off the table. These are crazy. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of laces plus the original cream color that comes in there. So we got this blue. This is like a speckled cream and pink. We got a coral, and then we got this olive green lace. Almost matches my 4s. Lace job, crazy. Will I include that in materials? Probably. So, nothing else to see there. So, obviously, box, phenomenal. Colorway on these, I do like the original colorway better. So I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. But it is springtime, just in time for, Easter and all the other, like, pastel-y colors. So, good timing on that one. Materials, laces, insane. The quality of the suede on these, I'm going to give you a close-up, but yeah, the quality on these is insane. Go ahead and put that joint at 4K. So, these are crazy. Comfort, I haven't tried these on yet, but obviously New Balance. Wait, material, 9 out of 10. I don't want to give it perfect. Comfort, this is a 992. Anything from the 99 series is going to be pretty comfortable. Obviously, way more comfortable than something like this. So I'll give it an 8 out of 10. Originality, 5 or so out of 10, because I mean it's an original concept, but it's obviously based on something else. So I'll boost it in the story kind of category, but I'll take it a little bit lower on the originality, because it's a callback. So I'll give that 5 out of 10, and then story, I'm gonna go ahead and give that a 7 out of 10. The rollout was pretty good too. I actually hit on 3 pairs of these. Be so for real. But as soon as I want something, I can't get it. So we got a 8 out of 10 colorway, 9 out of 10 materials, 8 out of 10 comfort, 5 out of 10 originality, just because this is it's a callback, it's a 992, and it's reminiscent of the original one. And for that, I'll boost it into the story aspect. So 7 out of 10. It looks good though. I'm super excited to get a fit off with these. I'm super excited to have these. I've been waiting for these since last year when he posted his little teaser, JFG 992. I knew there was 992 coming. That was a good like teaser promo last year, so I'm proud of that too. So 12, 20, 29, 37 out of 50. So not quite 80%, but I mean much higher than what we just got. So it's about a 7 out of 10. So 72%. Somebody check my math. 37 over 50. Yeah, 72%, something like that. Let me know what you guys thought about these 2 shoes down below. I'll see you guys next time. I'm actually about to make another video right now, so I'm gonna go change shirts, and I'll see y'all next time. Like, comment, subscribe.